Hello and welcome. My name is David Oludile. I'm known as LGod on YouTube, and I'm super excited to have you join us today. Definitely, you must be aware of what I'm doing if you've been following, and if you're not, please try to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you can be informed every time we drop a video. Simply today, we are going to be teaching how you could fund your CoinW account, right? Using peer-to-peer or on-chain deposits. And we'll be walking you through simple step and guide on the overview of CoinW, getting to understand the interface and also how to add your payment method on CoinW and making a transaction, which also includes the buying and the buying of USDT on CoinW using a P2P vendor. Well, we'd also talk about how to transfer your funds from one spot to the other. Without any further detail or further delay, let's get into it. Alright, let's dive into the overview of CoinW. So right on your screen, what you'll be seeing is the home page, which definitely gives you a very massive introduction of major parts of the CoinW mobile application. This introduction into the overview is basically for Android users, and I want to assume it works also for iOS. This is Android, Samsung specifically, mobile phone. What you get to see on the home page is quite enormous, and since we're just walking you through the home page and general overview, you get markets where you have mainstream tokens beginning with CoinW native token, CWT, BTC, and other several cryptocurrencies available for trade. You also have different coins also under the innovation zone, under the assessment, where you have coins under each category: spot, art. There are tokens that have been drawing more liquidities, tokens that have more trading volumes, and also futures, where majority of pro traders get to trade, including my very self. So that's where you get a future trade, and you see the ones that have been calling attention, and the one you can actually make do with to get your profits. Now, well, that is market. You have a whole lot of, it's more like a basket of multiple cryptocurrencies that you get to interface with. That's what basically is in the market spot. And then you get the trade session, where we're going to be sitting on as regards the peer-to-peer transactions. If you want to fund your account, this is where you want to get to. You want to go to trade. You see the spot option, you see the ETF category, where you have the leverage tokens, the tokens upwards, like Solana long, Solana short, BTC up, BTC short. All of these are ETFs, exchange traded funds. And then you have the buy crypto, where exactly we would be making the P2P transaction. We're going to come back here. Now, look at that. We have community, where you have live streams and of course articles, stuffs you can actually interface with and interact with to get updates about cryptocurrencies and happenings within the financial world as it pertains to crypto. Vis-a-vis traders and every one of us inclusive. So you have the futures, where you have a whole lot of tokens to interface with, and then you have assets, which gives you a massive overview of what you're holding, what you are doing, and what you're trading. So you have the overview, you have the funding, you have the buy crypto. This is where the P2P fund is going to be shown right later on, which I'm going to be unlocking, and then spot tokens you've paid for and you've bought on spot, and then the future. So quickly, I want you all to look into the trade. Meanwhile, this is not a financial advice if this is your first time of coming across crypto investment. So basically, you want to learn how to fund your account. Meanwhile, I want you to keep your eyes glued to the screen. You want to get over to trade, right? And you see in the spot buy crypto, which is somewhere close to the ETF section on the top left corner, somewhere mid the whole screen, right? This is an Android Samsung phone. It should be similar with iOS users. So you click on buy crypto, which I just did. And the platform being intuitive, brings you to the page where you get to do the peer-to-peer trading. So peer-to-peer trading is actually made available for you on CoinW, isn't it? Now this is where it gets interesting. You want to look out for vendors, which should be more, right? But here we have just one named Adenike, and this merchant seem to be a trusted vendor, right? Having this, I don't know if you can see that diamond icon right there. Well, before we begin to talk more, right, about how to add your payment method, which is the important thing we're going to be doing in a short while, right, following the overview, I think it's important for us to know that you could buy, right, dollars with Naira. You could sell dollars for Naira, right? So you could see the variation of the prices on the CoinW's peer-to-peer interface. Very simple. What we want to do here, following our understanding of the interface, is that we want to add payment method. Well, in the top right corner, you see the currency or the fiat, which mine is NGN. If yours is, let's say, USD, you can actually get to do that. We have some funny regulation issues in Nigeria, and some way, somehow, there will always be a means to getting USD on your account. So peer-to-peer is one of the means right now. It's sort of restricted on some crypto exchanges, but I think it is still available, right? I'm aware of that on CoinW. So what we want to do right now is that we want to search for NGN, which is the country of interest, which I've done, and that brings my fiat NGN. Now what I want to do next is add my payment method. So you'd see payment method. I don't know if you can see that somewhere. How will I describe this point? Just right corner, top right corner, just under the NGN, right? You see this payment method right there. So it's NGN, right? But where we want to really make the modification is the top right corner, the three dotted line top, and then you want to add NGN bank, and then confirm that's Nigerian bank, and put the account details right here. That's the bank details. Put your account name right here, the bank name, and put that's your account name, and then the bank branch. Oftentimes I leave this as Lagos. Then you put the trading password. Once you're done, you click confirm, and that's it. And now to add your bank details. Once you've done that, you want to go back to the P2P vendors part here, where you have Adenike online. You can see that, and for her, a unit of dollar is going for 1,500 naira. You want to click on buy. Once you click on buy, you get to impute the number of dollar. Maybe it's one you want to buy, right? And then you want to buy two, but it seems as though she have a minimum, or this vendor has a minimum amount of USDT you can buy. So, and that's going to be 10. So when you click on 10, that's 15,500 naira. You can also buy 100. So once you do that, you want to click on confirm, right, which proceeds into the transaction. And once you have clicked on confirm, you have to check for the payment details. The account number of this user Adenike. You want to check. You want to go to the charts. I do that to see if there are other informations that will get me to get across the seller, if she or he was or is online. And so I have the contact. I have traded with Adenike previously, so there you have the contact. And then once you have secure that, you click on pay. Once you click on pay, you simply want to be so sure that you have this interface where you get to see the whole details, the name on the account. It's mostly this. This is going to be the name, and then you could at other times see a global concept or some company name that is somewhat related to this name. So you might have chat the vendor up and say, excuse me, is this your name? Just get that information settled, and then you proceed to make a payment. Once you've made payment, you click on I have paid. Once you click I have paid, boom, you can be so sure you're gonna wait a couple of minutes. Give it a minimum of 15 minutes for the payment to be verified, and you come to get your details, right? So once that is ongoing, you can actually come to the order session, which is like the top right corner. Click in the three dotted icon and click orders. Then once you do that, you have the whole interface giving you a detail of what is the orders status, right? So this is currently the status. I haven't made payment, but of course if I go make payment, you would get to see that it has been paid. And let's make payments. So we've made payments. We want to check the orders section, and there we are. Right, we go to paid, and then you have, completed rather. Then you have this transaction completed. Give us a clue that we've made that amount of payment. It's been completed. She has released the fund 10 USDT. And how do we get to see our 10 USDT that has been, released to us? You come over to assets. Simply, you head over to buy crypto. So you head over to buy crypto, and there exactly you should find the fund that has been released after buying the coin. So you unlock, and that is it. 10 US dollars paid for over peer-to-peer, and that's simply how you get this whole thing started out as regards buying USDT over peer-to-peer on CoinW, and that is how you fund your account. In fact, $100 can be funded that same way. Now, that being said, you can actually make transfers, which is this other part of this video, which is how do you now transfer your funds to the point where you need them. So you make a transfer, click on transfer, and you transfer from the point where you bought that P2P to, let's say, spot or futures. So you can actually transfer from P2P to spot, and from spot to futures, and that is how you go about this whole thing. It's very simple. I remain Elgiod, and I look forward to having you join us on our channel. Do not forget to subscribe. Please look out for the next video. Don't forget to use the referral link under this video to join CoinW. So that's going to be all as regards the interface of CoinW now to fund your account. Either you get to use you could use the P2P or use the on-chain deposit. And please, if it's your first time of coming across our videos, do not forget to subscribe, and sure you make do with the referral link under this video to get started on CoinW. Aside from the fact that they are the only platform with major ETFs where you can buy Bitcoin 5x long, or Bitcoin 5x short, or Solana 6x long and Solana 6x short. You also have access to multiple, and in fact more leverages on futures. Of course, you have to be careful when trading futures, but I'm saying you stand a chance to actually stay more profitable with the mechanisms deployed for the leverage on the futures trading. So stay safe trading. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Peace. Love you. Bye.